Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch.
Culinary or culinary, adjective, culinarily, of or relating to the kitchen or cookery. Insular, adjective, insularism. Insularity, insularly, characteristic of an isolated people, relating to or characteristic of or situated on an island. Parochial, detached, isolated, narrow-minded. In pathology, in one or more isolated spots. She got her degree in culinary arts. She's now a sous chef. He shifted his ambition to cooking and enrolled in the Culinary Institute of America. She worked with our culinary arts students, preparing dessert for lunch, so she was working hands-on. It is said, without their culinary arts, the crudeness of reality would be unbearable. We tell students in culinary school that flavor reigns. If it doesn't taste great, you're dead in the water. While learning basic cooking techniques and culinary skills, children will gain a greater understanding of nutrition while being creative. What was once a thriving fish market is now a culinary experience featuring many different regional cuisines. Chives, thyme, French lavender, and other culinary herbs compete with the fruits and vegetables for soil and sunshine. With a little care, edible flowers can go beyond an interesting conceit to a true culinary delight. Back then, edible flowers were used primarily for medicinal or culinary uses. Today, it's mostly for aesthetics or garnish. Almonds can be consumed raw, roasted, or featured in a culinary creation. The development of European cuisine is due to the culinary excellence from the Middle East, Asia, and India, spices and all, which was adopted by Greeks, Iberians, and Europeans since the dawn of civilization. For the omnivorous diner, Cantonese roast duck, the type that hangs in the windows of restaurants and food stores, is surely one of the world's great culinary creations. Though they are scientifically complex, eggs are culinarily quite simple. The result is that an insular community has become more insular, with very little hope for escape. Like a private school, small towns can be very insular, gossipy, and close to outsiders. The military is already an insular and unique group with its own culture and mores. The language that people use in worship partially correlates with the degree to which they're insular. It is a sort of an insular community, not very welcoming to outsiders. The result, some analysts say, is an insular culture that resists change and outside influence, even as it is split by internal rivalries between tribal subgroups such as aviators and submariners. They were able to show that a specific region, the insular cortex, acts as a filter and intercepts the sensations coming from the body's beating heart. Americans are particularly insular because we have a big enough country to be self-contained. A months-long examination provided a rare look inside an insular industry with a troubled environmental legacy and an uncertain future. It will also help break the stranglehold of the defensive, nativist, and sometimes suffocating insularism many on the island have pursued as a refuge against assimilation. He was mocked around the country for his gullibility, but what the call really revealed was the insularity of his worldview. The small town's insularly closed community made it difficult for outsiders to integrate.